So
Yeah.
I know this is a satire at its core, but so much of it rings true and leans a little bit, not a little bit, a lot towards real life in a way that maybe wasn't true just months ago even. What is it like
Oh,
creating these characters and watching real life imitate it and even outdo it as you're creating a series that tackles so much of it?
Nuts.
nuts to be like, wow,
Yeah.
they're doing that thing you came up with
It
a few
it
months ago.
yeah, I mean there's so many things like we were just talking about how Duncan's character, Billy's character, Duncan Park, he is told by a psychiatrist that he has he tests his
Neurodive,
brain,
yeah.
and is told that he has indications of empathy, which he regards as a major insult, which is the irony in the satire. And this is ahead of some of the people in tech who have actually come forward and saying that the biggest problem in the world is empathy, that we need to, expunge ourselves of empathy. And didn't see that coming, but at the same time, I guess we did technically see it coming. There's a bunch of stuff in the show that predicted even Rob Corddry comes in from DC working for the VA to try to get support for the people who served in the military over the many decades. And neither a red or a blue statement, just like they deserve health care, they deserve um, the services that were promised to them.
Acknowledgement, yeah.
And no idea that a few months later, there was going to be an administration coming in and gutting all of that, and taking away hundreds of thousands of employees at the VA that provided these services. So yeah, it is neither. I don't know if the VA thing serves your question in terms of the tech. Certainly with the therapy bot and things like that, that just you're 100% right. It was a matter of months, and that's the speed of the industry that we're satirizing. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up, and we're trying to be slightly ahead. And of course, it takes a year to make. So hopefully, we'll feel like we
Hit it.
just landed right on the dot.
And Billy, I love how much your characters, Duncan's eyes, can be used to gauge the intensity and the madness and the manic inside of him.
Yeah.
Especially after his life changes on like a flip of a coin almost. How do you balance his ambition and his vulnerability to not make him just feel like a tornado, but feel human as well?
I think that's the trick, is that this guy never thought he was a villain in his own story. He showed up to the valley to do something beautiful. I don't think he is a bad guy internally. Um, and I think he came with hope, and then the irony of this world that is supposed to be making the world a better place is filled with flawed people and toxicity, and it slowly seeped into him. And I think playing it always from a positive point, even though it's audacious, the shit he does, helps balance that, or keep the equilibrium of holding those two ideas in simultaneously. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There was moments there that I would have done a rewrite on, but I really
That's why
we don't have
No, I
to.
think it makes perfect sense. I'm in loving the so many different characters, so many different perspectives, and you're following one for a little bit, and you're like, "Oh, I kind of get this person." And then the other different, a differing angle comes in, and you're like, "Oh, forces you to completely shift endlessly." And it kind of has parallels to just as we're talking about earlier about the technology changing lives. I only have room for one more question, so I have time for one. So I want to ask this one. You have to pick one or the other. You can't choose the middle. There's no like,
Ooh.
you know.
Oh God. Oh,
Is
that's
today's
good.
technology, say going back the last, since like the iPod or so, is it a
iPod,
blessing or is it a curse? Or iPhone, I'm sorry.
iPhone. iPod, it was a blessing.
Yeah.
iPods were a blessing.
Yeah.
iPhone was a curse.
Curse. Yeah, I actually complete with that. I am completely in accord with that.
Yeah. I would just say, yeah, I mean, we are allowing technology into our lives like AI, and we have no idea. The people who are creating it don't know what it is and what it can do. And one of the possibilities, according to the one of the founders of AI technology, is 10-15% chance that it might kill us all. I think it's a
It's
weird
too much percentage.
it's a big percentage. Yeah, I think that's a little high for annihilation. I think that there's I would like to see the tech fulfill some of the promises that they put out there. Cure cancer.
Yeah, do that.
Try that. AI is supposed to have the ability to do that. Do that first, and then maybe I'll let you into my phone.
No.
Or my refrigerator or my light bulb.
I just think like with technology, it just prioritized the wrong things of being a human. It's just the priorities are all shifted. Instead of connection, we're self-masturbatorial and showing the world what we want to be and stuff like that, instead of just really connecting with
Well,
people.
one of us is.
You are.
Oh, that's what I meant.
He's got an OnlyFans.
Share that with me later, but I do have to go. Thank you so much for your work in the series. I'm loving it. I'm loving that the questions it's going to bring up and just the entertainment value of it. But I look forward to watching.
Oh, wow.
more.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate
Really
it.
excited.
Have a great day.